Welcome to my lives, guys. My name is Eve Empress, and today is Sunday, and I'm about to do the do. I'm about to cook up something delicious, and it's called cook up. And this is what I got. I have my chicken, meat board. I have my jasmine rice, my pigeon peas. This is what you call. I'm using the pigeon peas. I have all my seasoning. I have my brown sugar. Well, I'm not using the real coconut today. I'm using coconut from the tin, which is Grace, and the box. I kind of like this one. It's like more tasting like coconut milk. And I also need my brown sugar because I'm gonna use this on the chicken to brown the chicken. I'm not gonna use the original browning, which we have here. I'm looking for it. So I'm not going to use this one. I'm not going to use browning, like browning. No, I'm going to make it from the brown sugar, and it's going to make the chicken gets brown before I start the cook up. So these are all the things I need for my cook up. I have my scallion. I'm going to get my pepper and my thyme. So that's all I need for my cook up. I need my cook up to be simple. I don't like a lot of stuff in my cook up. I think it's a Trinidadian dish, and I am going to try it today. I have my chicken. I have just like 3 thighs. Drain this water off. I don't want to put this in the bin. It's gonna smell the whole place up, so by the time just drain that water off. And you know, when you finish cleaning your chicken, always wash your sink with bleach. After you finish any kind of meat in your sink, you make sure you wash your sink with bleach or disinfectant, whatever. You wash your sink out after you finish, okay? So this is my chicken. I think I'm gonna cut some of these skins off. Really don't like too many skins on my chicken. So roughly, I'm taking some of these off. Normally, I would have seasoned my meat before. Like, I have meat that is seasoned in the fridge already. But those are all wings, and I don't need wings. I need, like, you know, different parts of the meat in my cook up. So I'm just cleaning out this little thing from inside of the chicken. These little red things. I really don't eat those part of the chicken. So I try to, you know, take everything out from in here. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing. Cleaning up all my chicken, cleaning all these little fats off. I don't need these little fats on it. Let's see if I'm cutting up my chicken into pieces as soon as I clean it along the way. I guess we could leave this little part of the skin, like take some more of it off. Like, I hate the skin on the chicken and the fat, too much fat. And I don't like it too much on my chicken. So that is done. So guys, you wash your chicken, you clean it up, you take off whatever you don't like. Well, there is some things on the chicken some people just don't eat, like myself. Trying to get some of the fats off. And here we go. Let's put some water on my chicken, and I'm gonna let it keep soaking in this lemon water for the time being. I'm cleaning it up, so squeeze some lemon, and I'll just put a little vinegar. I like to do this because it takes away the rawness from the chicken. I'm using some vinegar also, and I'm gonna wash it again with some more. So that's it. So this could stay in the meantime. I'm cutting it up. It could stay there a little bit in the water. So now I'm about to, I think this is enough, like a handful of chicken. I don't know, I think I needed some more meat, but like I say, I'm just gonna use this for today. It's not a lot, but maybe you're gonna be seeing these meats get lost in the rice. I'm not using a lot of meat, guys. I'm somehow like, this should be good enough. I rest it on the board here. See, I still have my lemon in the water. And I'm washing. I definitely think I need some more meat in this. I don't know why I feel that way, but oh, it's all done. This meat is a little bit. And I'm gonna wash it again. Putting a little more vinegar in the water. Cut the rawness from the chicken. Hey guys. And here we go, squeezing out everything out of this lemon because I don't like when my chicken smells too raw. Here we go. Rinse this off. And we rinse it. And we're going to put our chicken back in it. And when I'm done, then I'll wash my sink out when I'm finished with my chicken. And I'm about to show you what I'm about to do. I'm trying to season up my chicken. You know you gotta season your chicken. I'm putting some black pepper. Hope you guys are seeing it clearly. I like these bottles, they're so cute. I'm just putting a little pinch of salt, not too much. And you know the good old favorite seasoning that I like to use, the chicken seasoning. These are my favorite for now until I feel like changing them. So now I'm taking a little spoonful out of this, transferring it to my chicken here. I like a chicken seasoning. I like it. And I also like, this one is chicken and this is all purpose. So you know I use a little bit of that also. And I am, like I say, I like seasoning my meat before I start cooking. I should have done this from yesterday and put it in the fridge to, you know, saute out, making sure it's ready for cooking. And this is my chicken, so I'm about to rub it up. This is good. Yes guys, this is actually ready. My waist over there. And I wash my scallion. And I'm about to clean these off a little bit. I think my pot is hot, so what I'm gonna do, let me just finish these scallions and hopefully you guys are seeing everything clearly what I'm doing. You wash everything you're going to use. So I put some onions also. So this is a pepper scallion and I have the thyme there. So right now I'm about to show you what I'm about to do right now. So now I'm about to put some vegetable oil, a little bit of oil in the pot. See? Look it up. And I turn the stove down a little. So now this is the part that I want you guys to see. So instead of people using this on their chicken, the browning to get their chicken brown, so even press, actually take like maybe your measuring spoon. I know the amount of sugar I need in this because this is what we're going to use to brown the sugar. So I'm about to put some sugar. So you know what you're doing. You don't need to measure it if you know what you're doing. So this is it. Not a lot of sugar. So what's going to happen now, sugar and oil becomes, and it's going to melt the sugar. And this is going to become brown, guys. It's brown and looking pretty. But guess what? You can make this burn and turns black. Because if you make that happen, it's going to be bitter. If the sugar is brown and getting very black, your chicken is going to taste bitter. It's going to be very bitter and you are not going to enjoy your food. You're going to be throwing it out. No one is going to be enjoying it. So you got to know what you're doing here. When you start melting this sugar, you got to make sure as soon as it melts and it starts frothing, you see the heat, give it a little heat. And my chicken is right here, like you see, my chicken that I already seasoned. So I could smell this at this moment. So what's going on right now? The chicken is the sugar is melting in this oil, and it's gonna be start frothing. See what's going on, guys? The sugar. See what is going on. So you can try this. I don't know, but I have heat underneath it, so this is what is happening. So all the sugars melt at this time. I don't think I need any more sugar in it. I think this is good enough. So see what happened? Look, guys, sugar is melting in the oil and it's turning brown. And this is the part you got to be very careful. So what's going on right now? The chicken is getting ready to put in this, and well, I already seasoned my chicken, I should say. So the oil, you see what's going on? The sugar melts in this oil and it's frothing and it's smoking. Turn on my fan here. And look what's going on here. Look how the sugar is melting, and it's melt already and it's getting dark. So this is where you gotta watch it. You don't want it to get too dark and too black and it's get bitter after. So you gotta, before it start getting too black, now you gotta put your chicken in it. Okay, guys, so this is what I'm doing. Smells so good, guys. You see all that? You need to try this. Whoever never did this before. You don't have to use browning to get your chicken brown. So you can even do this when you're cooking stew chicken. This is the old-fashioned way. This is the old-fashioned way of getting your meat brown. Any form of meat you need to get brown. You can use, because browning is made from sugar, guys. So this is it. You see how pretty my chicken look? Look at this, guys. Look how pretty. Oh my God. Look at this beautiful brown, juicy looking chicken, guys. Like, oh, like I say, you don't need any form of browning to make your chicken. You just need to put a little sugar in the oil and then wait it until it starts melting and look like a liquid. You don't want it to get black because it will get too bitter. So mine did not get black. As you can see, it is still brown and the chicken looks juicy. I remember I'm going to cover this a little and let it simmer down in the meantime so it can get everything together. In the meantime, I am going to set my stove. I have my Caesar container here that I took my chicken from. So I'm about to right now to cut my seasoning up. I need the pepper is going to be dropped in it, so I just don't need to cut the pepper. Well, I am going to cut it because I like pepper. So in the ending part, I think I'm gonna be messing with the pepper because, like I say, I like pepper. And so now I'm just preparing all my scallion, all my little stuff that I want in my cook up. I don't need to put in some onion. You could put whatever you want. Some people put all kind of stuff in their cook up. You could even put green pepper. We should about to put a little piece of green pepper. I'm doing it simple, like I say. Please touch my like button, I begged you. Just touch it, guys. Just like my video. Don't just watch me and just ignore my page. Just, you know, like up my page, guys. Please do. So this is my, I'm putting some sweet pepper in my cook up. And like you see, I have scallion, I have thyme. Well, the thyme is over there. And this is going straight into the bowl that I took the chicken out of. See there, guys, this is all thyme. See? So now I'm going to just throw this in my, because it's all stems here. Everything falls off. And I still need a little bit of these in there anyway. Here you go. So I have my thyme, my scallion, sweet pepper, and all those little goodies. And all these are gonna go into my delicious cook-up. Sorry about my hands in the way. So right now, let's look at the chicken. Ooh. Ooh, guys, you like this juicy brown? It even, you know what, guys? It even looks more prettier than when you, the color of the chicken even looks more brown and more delicious. Brother, I'm not saying you're not supposed to use your browning though, because you guys see me with it, so that means I use it. I do use it. So let me cover and let it simmer down. This coconut milk is from the Caribbean. I like this one because I'm not using the original coconut today, where I would have to be blending it. Let me turn this fan off a little, it's making too much noise. So this, definitely I like this frozen coconut milk. And here I have my pimentos. My pimentos, guys, let me show you what it looks like. You know, these are so good. And I have my little like with this here cooking, tastes delicious, like it has a nice smell, the pimento. I have my pimento here, so I have mashed it up. Like, some people might not like it, but I like it in my food. It tastes good. It smells so good, guys. Oh my god, the pimento, the thyme, the scallion, the what you call it, onions, everything smells good. If you ever smell my kitchen right now, and I'm going to be preparing my milk and stuff to go into, this one is frozen, but you don't have to matter if it's frozen. Like, if it's like, it wasn't in the fridge, it was just sitting there in the pantry. So cutting this from the bag, because I'm about to put it in the pot right now. See, it's frozen, but it's not hard, it's soft, so you just put it in. You can put it in a little warm water if you want to. Like, you could just put it in a bowl, but I'm just gonna put it in the hot milk when I throw this one in. I might need a little water, so let me just get a little warm water. Hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing. I'm just getting this out of this plastic. The water is warm because it's all milk. And you want to make sure you get all of it out because the cream is in there, see? You don't have to use what I use. I am just doing my own thing here. I like this kind of coconut milk. So everything is out. Like I say, you don't have to use what I use. So I'm about to use the coconut milk here. Alright guys, so now this is open. See what I'm doing? I'm taking out this coconut milk. And I didn't have to do this, but I just want to mix everything together. And I kind of rinse this tin out also. I have some more. So what I'm about to do right now, see, my chicken is here. I'm about to start putting in my coconut milk. And I put in my coconut milk in. You see, that piece is going to be melted soon. Let me get it out. Kind of stick this a little. So don't mind this, it's going to be melt. As soon as it starts boiling, you don't have to worry about putting it in the microwave or anything. As soon as this starts boiling out, it all this frozen milk, not frozen, this, well, I think it's whatever they did to it, it's, the coconut is always like this when it's not using, so it kind of like sleeps up together. So see, my chicken are still brown and the coconut milk is in there, and this little piece is going to be, see, it's already dissolving in the coconut, see, in the pot, it's already melting out. See, everything is melting out. Like I said, you don't have to use what the coconut milk that I use. You can use your own coconut milk. So you don't have to use it, but I like to use Grace coconut milk or Goya. Or if I'm not using those, I use the original coconut. So I'm gonna be putting in my coconut, my peas, because I have my gungo peas here, and I'm waiting a little bit because these are not, you can use the one from the tins, but these are the fresh, we call it gungo or you call it pigeon peas. So the pigeon peas from the package, like where I showed you, the pigeon peas, it comes from this package, the Goya. I like to use the fresh ones like these. So these are a little bit, they take like maybe like 5-10 minutes to cook. They're green, they're not the dry ones. I'm using the green ones. So these, you can actually put it in and start seasoning your thing up and let everything simmer down, because your coconut milk is already there, and you just want to put this in. You just want to put your peas in, because everything is going to be cooked up, and then after this has been cooked up, you're going to be putting your rice in. So you can make all this be cooked up. It's getting hot. I'm putting in all my seasoning, guys, my pepper, everything. You don't need to wait on anything, just put whatever in. I'm using the same container that I season my chicken in with all the seasoning from it going back into the pot. And like I say, you see all my thyme and my pimento. Remember I tell you about my pimento? See, I'm gonna just sprinkle this all over in it. This makes it taste so good, guys. My pimento, it brings up the taste. It's wonderful. So we're gonna leave this, guys, to cook down. You have your pepper. Like I say in the last part, I kind of ended up bursting my pepper. But if you can't take peppery stuff, don't do it. The pepper is just there to give it flavor. And like you can see, my chicken is still looking nice and brown. So we're gonna be cooking this up. I am gonna be putting a pinch of salt. And yeah, there we go. So leave this to simmer down, and the peas and everything is gonna be cooked soon in about 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna be washing my jasmine rice. I'm using jasmine rice. That doesn't mean you have to use the same rice. Use whatever rice you want to use. Okay, guys? And then on the side, I'm gonna be doing some shredded cabbage, shredded carrots, and cucumber and tomato for my vegetable. That's gonna be for my vegetable on the side, guys. So let me just wash my rice in the meantime. Expensive. So this, I bought it from Timo, and it washes my rice very well. Okay, so I'm about to wash my rice. In the meantime, the peas and the chicken and everything is simmering down. I'm gonna be washing my rice, and this is how I wash my rice, you know. Water is too hot. Let me get it down a little bit, guys. See, guys, look at this. It is so cute. Look at the water running out from the side. You just have to wash your rice together, and the water runs out from the side. Anyway, let me finish up what I'm doing here. I think this is good enough. It's all washed. It's clean. And I am going to alright. You gotta make sure you clean your carrots up. And let me see. I don't want all the skin on the cucumber, because sometimes I don't know the cucumbers. I don't know what's up with the cucumbers, but I'm taking off some of the skin, just a little, like lines of it, not too much. I'm just doing it my way. I'm designing it. I'm not eating all the skin because sometimes I don't like the taste of the skin. Some cucumbers taste bitter, some is not bitter. So sometimes I don't know. Let me taste this one and see how it tastes. I like cucumbers. This one is not bitter. So we could work with that one. So right now, this is my cabbage. I'm just taking off the leaves, the outer layers that I don't want. And here we go. We're going to be cutting up all this. And you will see my final dish. I'm sure you guys know how to do your vegetable and stuff. So I might not do a video on cutting up all this. But this is all my vegetables. My tomatoes, my cucumber, my carrots. And you know, even Press is going to be sprinkling vinegar. I like to wash my vegetable, my meat, everything with vinegar. Fruits. So in a few minutes I'll be doing my vegetables to put with my dinner. So for now, I am going to go back to my goodies over here. Here we go. And this is the finishing. Wow. So now I'm going to be putting in my rice. So here we go, guys. Look at this. It is so damn looking good. So this is so good. And I'm still going to be talking about my chickens. They're still brown. I'm going to be tasting, guys. Let me taste. Tastes good. So now I'll be putting in my rice. There we go, guys. I washed it already. Alrighty. Anyway, there we go, guys. And we're gonna let this, we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna mix everything up, and we're gonna let this simmer down. See, and this is all what you call a cook up. And here is our red pepper on the top, or a thyme. Everything is there, guys. Everything is there. So we're gonna be covering this, and we're gonna be leaving this to simmer down on a low heat. See, on a low heat. So I'm gonna put it like a little bit in between right there, and we are just gonna leave this to simmer down with our pepper on the top, our chicken. Oh God, this is what you call a cook up. You see our thyme is still there, scallions, every little thing is there. So now you just leave this and you cover it, and we're going to be doing some cleaning up, and I'll show you my finishing dish when I'm done. So this is simmering down, and you leave it there to let it all cooked up for a few more minutes. Maybe it takes another 20 minutes. Slow heat, low heat, and leave it there. You don't want to make it too high because it will burn your rice. It will suck the bottom up and everything start burning. So you want to leave it for the low, and then we actually just leave it. So I'll be showing you the finishing when I'm done, guys. Okay, I'll be doing my video. So hi guys, here is the finishing of my cook up, my chicken and rice cook up with my vegetable. So this is the finishing of my cook up. I hope you guys enjoy watching my channel. I hope you enjoy what I've done, and I hope you subscribe to my page. Thank you so much for watching.